You've probably been told your skin is just getting old, and there's nothing you can really do about it. I want to tell you right now that's not true. Here's the flip most people never hear. It's not your age doing the damage, it's 3 habits, and none of them are what you'd guess. Before we go further, kindly drop your age in the comments below. I read every single one, I promise you that. It helps me know exactly who I'm talking to. By the end of this video, you'll know the one thing dermatologists use on their own skin that most skincare companies barely mention on the label. We're covering 3 things today, so you can actually remember them tonight, not an overwhelming list you'll forget. By tomorrow and partway through, I'm going to show you the single most common mistake people over 50 make, one that quietly undoes everything else they're doing right. Stick with me because thing number 1 is something you already own, you're just using it wrong or not at all. Here's the first thing right now, no waiting around. It's sun protection, plain and simple sunscreen, and I promise this is not the boring answer as it sounds like. Here's the part most people miss. Around 90% of visible skin aging, the spots, the sagging, the fine lines, comes from sun exposure, not age itself. Think of your skin like a fabric couch by a sunny window. Over the years, that fabric fades and thins out, even though the couch itself isn't old, it's just been exposed. That's what dermatologists call photoaging, which just means sun-caused aging, like a photograph left out and slowly bleached by light. The habit that helps most is small, a daily moisturizer with SPF 30, even on cloudy days, even if you're mostly indoors near windows. Now here's something coming up in just a moment, a mistake almost everyone makes with this exact step, one that cancels out the sunscreen entirely. Stay with me. Let's pause here because this is important. The most common mistake I see people make is applying sunscreen once in the morning and calling it done. Sunscreen breaks down over the day. It fades with sweat, with rubbing your face, with simply being outside for a few hours running errands. So the fix is small, but it matters. Reapply once around midday. Even a quick swipe of an SPF stick over your makeup. That one change alone protects everything else we're about to talk about, because none of it works if the sun undoes it first. All right, let's keep moving. Because item number 2 is the ingredient dermatologists actually use themselves, and it surprises almost everyone when they hear the real reason why. Item 2 is retinoids. That's just a fancy word for vitamin A derivatives. Think of them like a gentle nightly reset button for your skin. Retinoids work by speeding up cell turnover. That means your skin sheds old, dull cells faster and brings fresher ones to the surface sooner, like refreshing topsoil in a garden. They also encourage collagen, which is the protein scaffolding under your skin, like the frame under a mattress that keeps everything supported and bouncy. As we age, that scaffolding naturally thins, which is why skin can look less firm over time. But retinoids are one of the few things proven to help rebuild it. You don't need a prescription to start. An over-the-counter retinol, used 2 or 3 nights a week, applied to clean, dry skin, is enough for most people to see a difference. Here's a tease before we finish this section. There's a reason expensive department store creams often perform no better than a small plain tube, and I'll explain exactly why in a moment. Item 3, and this is the one skincare companies really don't advertise because it means you'd buy less, not more. It's simplifying your routine and protecting what's called your skin barrier, which is just the outer wall of your skin, like the stucco on a house keeping weather out. When you use too many products at once, strong exfoliants, multiple acids, layered treatments, you can actually damage that wall and make skin more sensitive, not less. A simple routine works better for most people. A gentle cleanser, a moisturizer, sunscreen in the morning, and your retinol a few nights a week, that's genuinely enough. This is also the real reason. Pricier products rarely outperform simple ones. Once your barrier is healthy, the active ingredient matters far more than the price tag on the jar. Now let's bring this all together, because I want you to walk away today knowing exactly what to do, not just what to think about. Let's recap the 3 things, quickly and clearly. Number 1, daily sunscreen, reapplied at midday, not just once. Number 2, a simple retinol a few nights a week to support collagen. Number 3, keep your routine simple so your skin barrier stays strong, because that barrier is what makes everything else actually work. And remember the mistake we talked about. Sunscreen applied once and forgotten. That one habit change protects every other step you're taking. Here's something you can do this very evening. Tonight before bed, wash your face gently. And if you have a retinol on hand, this is a perfect night to use it. If you don't have one yet, that's completely fine. Start with the sunscreen habit tomorrow morning. Small steps, done consistently, are what actually change your skin over time. I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments what topic you want covered next. I genuinely read these, and a lot of upcoming videos come directly from your suggestions. And if you haven't already, drop your age below. It helps me make videos that speak directly to you. Not some generic audience that doesn't match who's actually watching. Take care of that skin tonight. You've already got everything you need to start, and I'll see you in the next one.